As y'all guys are witnessing, my leg is being discolored. And as you can see, that my leg is like a machine that needs electric current or something. But anyways, it's unnormal. This is from what the police have done and poisoned and put in my body. And it's reacting. And when they emit things in the house around me, it makes it react. As you can see, this is a real life video, and this is my leg. This is my thigh. Look like something is dancing under and in my skin, as you guys can see that. You just see this color from the light to the dark, red. And this happens every day throughout my body. I have to wake up and being discolored due to them emitting all night, and they also emit in the day. It's just to get the best pictures. If you look really, really good, you'll see little sparkles that comes up in my leg every so often. You'll see like a little sparkle. But you definitely can see like the discoloring. But other than that, sometimes like a metallic light sparkle, like look like it's like in my skin. But as you can tell, just look at my leg, and you can see all that current, all that movement on my body, as well as in my sister's house on the floor. These are just things that they come and literally put around to make the poison that is in my body react. This is what I've been having to live with and deal with for the last 26 months. I am in Tampa, Florida right now. The same thing that I was dealing with in Tallahassee. They pretty much have followed me here and have started their harassment and stalking and abuse tactics also here in Tampa, Florida. But if you could just see my leg, there's no reason for my leg to be discoloring. And I'm in Tampa, Florida, and these are the same things that was happening in Tallahassee. So as y'all guys can see, these people have poisoned me with a device. I don't know if it's to clone me, to robot, make me be a robot. I don't know, y'all guys, but everything is illegal. It's all new to me, but this is what's happening to me. This is some real life footage. So when they make the comments of things moving around and crawling around in your body, you are not crazy. These are things that are so that can happen, and I have the explanation of why and how they happened. As you can see, my leg should not be glinching. Pretty much they have some type of device that has cameras in my eyes. As pretty much they have a chip inside. Could be my uterus, which is kind of making my functions act up with my nerves, and also they can put a device inside of your head which can give you sound waves, and you could be beam, you could be radar surveillance with these items that can harm you. I have been targeted, and I have been targeted by the Tallahassee and Tampa, Florida officers. Um, so this is some real footage of what you are catching and seeing. This is on my body. These things should not be happening, but they are happening, as you can see. So just take a glance at this arm. If y'all guys can just look really, really good, I'm going to go deep into my arm. And if you could just look at how my arm is like dancing, bubbling, discoloring, pretty much look like it's some type electrical motor or something that's connected to me. You can just see how my skin and my body is reacting, from these chemicals and poisons that have been emitted to my body for the last 26 months. You can just see that behavior right there on my arm. Mom, sometimes you can just look and see that is my arm. And, those things, just, they're not normal. It should not look like that. My skin looks very, very, like, damaged due to the abuse, harassment, and stalking of these officers. As you could just tell, I'm sitting here. I have not eaten anything. I'm just waking up. I have my sleepers on. We actually is like laying on the bed on the floor. I came to Tampa for safety, but as you can see, I am being harassed and stalked and abused here by the local Tampa Police Department, Sheriff Department, have gotten involved due to a phone call from the Sheriff Department in Tallahassee, Florida, alerted them that I was in the city. And they gang stalking, harassment as well, from beaming, from environmental emitment, as well as gas, chemicals, bending of mirrors, lights, devices, plugs, smoke detectors, towel, cameras, etc. Has begun down here. I only been here probably going on maybe 9 days, if that. The first day was okay. After the first day of me being here, I began to be gang stalked by the local authorities of Tampa, Florida. And as you can see, my legs are discoloring, and you can see that movement on my legs. That is because I'm having a reaction to the things that they are sending in the home. I'm sitting here and I can feel cool breeze, like an air conditioner is coming from under the floor light. It should not be, but that is the way that they do things, by being next door, and they'll drill something underground, and as well as breaking into your home and putting these things around. But as you can see, my leg is being discolored because they are literally emitting something around me, which it causes an effect on my body. So you can see it's good as day that my legs are discoloring, as well as my legs are glinching at you, as well as you can see that movement on my legs that should not be. So this is how this right here makes your skin feel like it's crawling right here, because of the things that are being emitted around you will make your skin react because it's all toxic. It's all toxic. So I never seen anyone's thigh clench at them. I don't know if your thigh do that. I just never had it. I'm 43, but my thigh clenches at me. You can see the discoloring, like it's like my skin and tissues are being poisoned and killed with this amendment to my body. So this is my leg, and I just try to get as close as I can. So, and I'm close, and you can still see the different fizz and movement. You definitely can see these things happening. Like I said, I'm sitting here. My leg is discoloring right now because they are emitting, and I can feel it. I can tell the difference of what is going on. So this is what it does when the environmental gas and other things are being emitted into the home. But this is what my body does from what they have in me. It clenches. Also, it just seems like you have electric current on you all day long, which that is definitely what they use is on you. But I'm just pretty much trying to show you this coloring in my leg and how I'm just sitting here and my leg started to discolor. Like, I know to some people it just might not matter, but these are some of the ways that you can identify these things are happening also. So, just trying to get the best pictures that I can possibly get to show this discoloring. So, now if y'all guys' leg do that, then let me know. I just never knew. I've been in this body for 43 years. And since 2019, things have definitely changed for me. And I know my leg has never done this. I have never had to deal with any kind of type sensation, sting, burns, a constant machinery feeling. It's not normal. It should not be happening. But you are witnessing my leg discoloring. You see how the film is getting light, getting dark. These are, they love to do things with mirror bends and reflections, and they use 3D micro bifocals like to use it, and they definitely is using radar surveillance and also beaming. All of those things against the law. I'm not on no probation. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not involved in any kind of big case. I just specifically got target retaliation from an officer that I filed a complaint on in 2019. His name is Gavin, Gavin Larmore, Larrmore. And that's in Tallahassee, Florida, the nighttime supervisor. 2019, he began to individual target me, harass and stalk me for 26 months. This is the outcome of his abuse, misconduct, definitely the violation of my human and civil rights. I am a human. I'm not a robot. I'm not the property of the state or government. I have my own rights to the amendment laws that's supposed to be in place for citizens. I have been a citizen in distress, and I have been neglected of my medical needs, as well as my civil rights, as well as my voice to go out and stand up for myself from this horrible crime that has been committed on me. My name is Marsha Thomas. My date of birth is 12/4/1977. I've been reporting this crime since 2019, and I have been being denied an investigation, as well as my to stand up for my rights. I have been tried to be intimidated, manipulated, and had fear tactics and all kinds of different illegal tactics used on me. And I am a human. I am a civilian, and I have reported these things several times to FDLE, Walter McNeil, Chief Revel, City Hall Manager Barbara Cynthia, the FBI, the CIA, multiple resources. I have been consistent with making complaints to the HIPAA, to the medical board, and all of my rights have been violated due to these officers not wanting to be exposed, but they brought this into my life and they wanted me to just deal with it. It's not right. It's illegal. I will expose these guys for the crime that has took place on my life.